Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm Pippi Peterson. If you have a tall vehicle like your RV and it's easy enough to slide underneath, I recommend changing your own oil. You save a lot of money and you do it yourself. So here's what it looks like underneath mine. Alright, so here we are laying underneath, and as we go back, you see there's the batteries up in the nose, house batteries and house battery and main battery, and then you go backward a little and we're upside down. There is the engine oil filter, and that is a little bolt to remove to get the engine out, or engine oil out. So once you take that off and let it drip into a drip pan, put it back in, or you want to take out your filter too and replace the filter, and then you just fill it back up with oil. So it's really easy. Alright, I got my drip pan right below the oil well. Costs a lot of money if you have somebody else do it, or you can do it yourself. It'll drip for a while. It'll get down to a little drip like this and then just go for a while. So at this point, you can go do something. After you drain out all the oil, then you can put the bolt back in the oil well and then remove the oil filter. So once the oil pan's out, you can use your filter wrench. They can go either way, you know, depending on whether you're tightening it or loosening it. Though, however, I've heard that you don't have to tighten it when you put it back in. So, but you do usually have to use it to get it out. So you get it loose. I got it loose enough to do with my hand. I'm going to put the oil pan below it. Not a lot of oil will come out, but just enough that's in the filter. I'm going to get a rag. I just don't want the camera to get wet. Alright, actually I'm going to turn the camera off because I don't want to like accidentally drop the filter and ruin my phone. So I got my filter out and I'm letting it drain right now, and once it's pretty well drained, I'm going to take all the oil that's in the drip pan and put it in a couple old gallon jugs, and that way I know how much new oil I need to get to put back in. On the new filter, you can take a little bit of new engine oil and rub it along the rubber O-ring that comes inside the filter, and that'll help it seal a little bit tighter when you screw it back in. Be sure to wipe the rim where the filter is going to screw back into. You'll get a bit of old oil and grime out of there by doing that. Once you're ready to put the oil filter back on, you can actually just fill up the filter itself with oil before screwing it back on.
Never been, no. We park out back and we start on one side, you go down.
Once you get the oil pan's bolt screwed back in and the new filter in, then you're ready to add your new oil. After you've got the oil replaced, be sure to keep an eye on the bolt that screws into the oil pan just to make sure it's not leaking. If it is leaking, you can just tighten it a little bit harder.